Hi, I just want to thank you for subscribing to this channel. I have reached over 500 subscribers. This is a huge milestone for me. My goal this year was to get to 1000 subscribers by the end of 2021, but looking at the YouTube statistics, my channel has grown exponentially over this month, and I've gained over 215 subscribers, and that is just insane to me. It seems as though we might be able to get to the 1000 subscriber mark before the end of this year. Just once again, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope I can keep growing this channel and expanding the type of content I'm doing. But for this 500 subscribers special, I'm gonna play some of your games, namely Path of the Light by Gabriele Maddaloni and Axegend VR by Subversion squads. I'm sorry if I just butchered those names. Path of Light is a game inspired by Gorn, Star Wars, and Eastern philosophy of self-discovery. The core of the game revolves around a physics-based combat system with multiple enemy types, each with its unique attack and defense strategies. This forces you to prioritize targets and always be aware of your surroundings if you want to survive long in the arena. This is a game that can be defined as arcade, except there is no winning. There is only fighting till the end. Path of the Light is a charming game which I thought had a nice art idea, but just wasn't executed that well. I think that lighting could be improved by adding some more lights and making the environment brighter. Although I did see a benefit to having a dim game, which was to make the game more eerie. The cartoony art style was a good idea for the game, as it resembles Gorn, which is what it was going for, but I don't think it was executed that well. The textures look like a photo of a dim room that has been compressed by a video compressor. The gameplay though is on another level. I like how the enemies spawn randomly. The lightsaber feels great in the hand, but a little jiggly, which makes sense I guess because it is a heavy weapon, so it will feel pretty heavy. I like how you can retract and extend the saber whenever you want to. Overall, I think I would rate this a 7.5 out of 10 because of the fun gameplay, but not higher because of the graphics and the brightness of it. I would definitely recommend trying this out on itch.io. The link is in the description. Axegend VR is a roguelite action strategy game inspired by Orcs Must Die. In this game, you start as a rookie with nothing but an axe at hand. As you play on, you will gradually unlock a wide variety of weapons and items and master new battle skills. Through courage and wisdom, you'll become the battle-worn knight. After defeating a wave of enemies, you'll get the chance to select the loot you'll like from 3 to 4 different chests. Your key to victory is to find the best combination of weapons, buffs, and traps to fend off the hordes of enemies incoming. In the face of bosses with different personalities, your wisdom and skill is extremely crucial. Gear up and venture into the dungeon. Attach your weapon on your waist and traps on your back and see what powerful combo you can make. Put your movement, observation, reflection, and wisdom to good use. Now let the journey to save the princess begin. Axegend VR is a great game. I went into it with low expectations as I wasn't really that interested in this genre of game. But as I played it longer, I started to enjoy it more. The low poly art style is not taxing on the quest's performance and is good and doesn't try to look real and is nice and cartoony. The gameplay is quite repetitive, I found though. The variety in weapons is fantastic. You can get axes for chopping enemies and throwing, boomerangs, the usual bow and arrow, magic staffs, and more. Some of the issues I found with this game is that there were a couple big bugs and nauseating features, like the game on the first level is tilted, making Axegend an uncomfortable game to play. This needs to get fixed, because the first impressions of anything are usually what's gonna make people love it or hate it. And if some people can't play the game because of this bug, they're not going to enjoy it. One feature that could be reworked is with the launch pads. The point of the trap is to launch the enemies off into the lava below, but the game checks to see if anything is on top of the trap to fling away, so if the player decides to walk on it or accidentally does, they get violently launched across the place. This could leave people sick and might make people not want to play or try any other VR games. Overall, I would rate this a 6.5 to 7 out of 10, as this is a pretty fun game, and if you like the genre of tower defense / roguelite, the usual same old genre is used, with a selection of weapons and traps to spice up the game. So that is it for this video. Thanks again for the massive 500 subscribers. This is massive for me, and I hope to grow my channel in the future and expand the type of content I'm doing, instead of just doing tutorials and specials, I guess. But if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, as I hope to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. Thanks, and take care.